You can come into my chat, call me a loser, you can come into my chat and say that I suck, alright? But at the end of the day, I'm playing the game that you love, and I'm getting paid for it. Hey, you beautiful buccaneers, Falcore here. So before any big update that comes to Sea of Thieves, the developers always leave us little teasers within the world that foreshadow potential environment or story changes. And in the most recent mid-season quality of life patch, a few things have changed within the world. So let's start off with the most known about changes at our beloved island, Thieves Haven. It appears as though the developers have been busy with some new renovations. Firstly, the crane that dangled from the center is nowhere to be seen, and has clearly been dismantled in a fit of rage. Oh, sweet mother of Zeus! Furthermore, its debris can be found at the bottom of the ocean where it used to hang, and it seems as though the designers who made this crane were not happy with its function, and have got busy making two new cranes in the area, which for now have no use whatsoever. And if inactive cranes don't get you excited, that's a sentence I never thought I'd say, something has happened to the Easter Island stone heads on top of Thieves Haven. At first glance, it doesn't look like much has changed, and unfortunately I did not have a screenshot as reference, but I was sure something looked different. Thankfully, the guys over at Rare Thief have a screenshot of this area before this update, and on closer inspection you can see the soil around the heads has a new texture and is much more fleshed out. Now, I know this seems like a very lackluster thing to be talking about, cranes and new soil patterns, but the interesting thing about Thieves Haven is it has a lot of backstory. It was the first place found within the Sea of Thieves by the Pirate Lord himself, and it was originally their home for a short while. Also, Thieves Haven and Crooks Hollow in very early development used to be connected as one island, and the much larger island was intended to be a Tortuga of sorts, a safe haven, but for some reason it was scrapped in the development phase. This is why both islands share a similar style of wall paintings, as they were once connected. So whether you're watching this video as a wide-eyed sailor or an insider who knows a little more than the average pirate, Thieves Haven, it appears, is getting an overhaul. For what purpose, none of us know. Yet. Now let's move on to some odd sounds being heard on the waves in this update. I'll let this clip do the talking. Since the most recent quality of life update, reports are coming in of hearing strange sting sounds at random intervals when sailing. It has happened to me a few times now and activates for no reason and cannot be replicated by sailing over the same region. This sound effect is in fact the same sound effect used when finding Umbra's Easter eggs found on different islands. Is this merely a bug? It could be that the audio being played when people find Umbra's Easter eggs is being played server-wide for everyone to hear. Or it could be a hint to more Easter eggs coming our way out on the seas that was accidentally activated without the visual cues. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see on this one. In the Season 4 Level 100 reward, we were all given Wanda's Spyglass, a very nice red-tinted spyglass. However, this spyglass, when pointed at anything ghostly, allows you to see the ghosts as they once were. This was originally a very cool concept and made me wonder if there was any foreshadowing involved with this. However, it appears as though anything with a red tint, such as the Reaper's Spyglass or the Reaper's Eye of Reach from the Pirate Emporium, also give the same results. The red tint essentially cancels out the green palette and normalizes the colors on the ghosts. This doesn't, however, cancel out the fact that this could be intended and could perhaps lead to new stories in the future. At the moment though, it's just very cool, so go give it a try. And lastly, the secret island located at K9, which has a dog on it. K9, dog. You funny. K9 has always had this secret underwater cave which is home to a skeleton throne and one of Duke's rune tablets. But in this update, one of the entrances has been completely hollowed out. Out of all the changes to the game in this update, this is by far the most interesting. This entrance used to be very cramped, filled with coral, but now it is completely hollowed out, big enough for a vessel to fit through, or maybe even a sea creature of some sort. And the developers never make changes like this unless they're planning something big. Furthermore, the interior of this cave has always been home to strange rock formations. However, next to what obviously looks like a movable wall, this rock formation has now taken on the texture of ice. So congratulations everyone who wanted an ice zone. Here it is, right here, your ice zone. Enjoy! So it looks like there may be some big updates coming to this desolate little island in the future. That pretty much wraps up all the findings for this update. Keep a weathered eye on the horizon for updates to come. And if I don't see you before, I'll catch you on my live streams over on Twitch. All links are down below in the pinned comments. Until next time, you beautiful buccaneers, happy sailing.